Revelations is here. Revelations is here. Revelations is here. Don't get me upset now. All right? Y'all know I'm not feeling good now. I came on here for you because you asked me to. So for all of you that's on here trying to steal my shit, you know I'm going to be pissed off at you. Just don't even get me started, all right? We're going to talk about a serious topic today. It is very serious. So for those of you who think you're going to come on here, you already got your channel and you see what Revelations does because she used to have an old channel. She's been doing this for 30 years. You think you're going to come on here and steal my shit like you've been doing? I'll do a video and 3 days later you pop up and do the same damn video. How about this? Okay. We're going to talk about child molestation and how it impacts you moving forward in your life. We're going to talk about that today. How many people are willing to put that on the line, huh? And it can't be a lie either, okay? And I don't want to hear people popping up with videos talking about, oh, this friend molested me, this guy. No, bullshit. We're going to talk about the real deal today. How serious this is with these sickos running around. Now, look, now, it's important that I do this because this is for the purpose of criticism, news reporting, and commentary. I mean, this is very serious. You understanding? You understand? This is serious. So let's get down to business. So I'm going to tell you what really happened. You guys are going to see me take my whole journey. You're going to see me take my obesity journey. You're going to see me go through all kinds of things when I was breaking out like crazy. Nobody could figure out what it was. You're going to see me go through all kinds of things. You're going to see me. I'm going to talk about the breakup. I'm going to talk about all kinds of things that impacted my life so you can understand what happens to people when they're not treated right and when they're abused. You need to know. It's important. Let's talk about sexual abuse. And for those of you who want to come and steal my hard work off of my channel, even though you've got your channel already running, and you come here and see what I do, then you take it back to your channel, act like it's no big fucking deal after all the hard work I did. You got to put this out there because I'm willing to put this out there about myself so the people know the truth. This is serious. So we're going to talk about child molestation and how serious this shit is and how all these sickos running around here, these sick, drunk, child molesting, attacking, lying con artist, drunk, drugged up, smoked up, cracked up, cocained up, heroined up, idiots, meth up fools. Just all these people running around here hurting innocent people, taking advantage of innocent, wonderful, angelic children who've done absolutely nothing, and then churn them out into the world to go deal with the world angry, discombobulated, confused, passive. You understand? Psychopaths, sociopaths. They just go crazy because they're not understanding what's happening to them because some sick son of a bitch got their hands on them when they were friendly, sweet, young, and loving. We're going to talk about it all. Let me tell you what happened to me when I was sexually abused. It's important. If you have family, you want them to know. People around you that care about you, you want them to know. Don't hide this shit. Don't hide it because hiding it gives the abuser power. And I'm not ever willing to do that. And I had to get to a point in my life where I wanted to take that power back. And you're going to lose a lot of people, but you're going to gain a lot more. So the people who don't believe you, when you come out, because there's something about the truth that when it comes out, people have to pick a side. Come on, fam. YouTube, you know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm going to feel good. Don't get me all worked up now. What the hell? All right. Let's calm down. Okay. Oh my God, I almost went off there. It was crazy, right? It was crazy, right? Y'all felt me, right? So let's move on. What happens when some idiot comes along and sexually abuses you? And you're a sweet, innocent child. And you trusted this person. And the family introduced this person as if they were going to be a safe haven for you. And they were safe to come into the home and talk to and play with and eat with and break bread with. And, do all kinds of things with and vacation with and hang out with. Have your summers out of school. With this person, and your family just fucking hands you over to him. So we're going to talk about when I was molested as a child. This is serious. Oh, yeah, I have the proof. Come on. Oh, I got it. Okay. Y'all want to steal people's content? Let's see if you're willing to put your fucking self out there like this. And I'm not talking about, some of you are going to try to steal this content, and it's going to be some bullshit story. You understand? About somebody you can't prove or some ex in your life, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, some bullshit, a friend, a neighbor. No, this was my grandfather. Okay? Yes. I've been doing this a long time. Let me tell you, he was the sickest SOB I had ever seen in my life. Oh, yes. So we're going to talk about what happens when you molest children. Okay, in my story of sexual molestation. So here we go. Again, Revelations is here. So as a child, the one thing I noticed about my grandfather, number one, was he was a genius. He was a master carpenter, master plumber, master constructionalist. He was fantastic. He knew how to run a farm. He knew how to breed animals. He was innately genius. And nobody could figure out why on earth he was so absolutely brilliant. He served in the Navy, in the United States Navy. And, and I looked at him and he had these cold blue eyes, but he was a dark brown skinned man. How'd that happen? So we had all these races mixed up in our blood. Nobody ever knew what was going on. So my grandfather was a dark brown skinned black man with these cold blue eyes. Very strange, I thought. But his face was shaped like someone of a different race. It was really strange. No one ever explained that. Never got an explanation. Family act like it was no big fucking deal. Nobody wanted to answer any questions. Nobody wanted to bring it up. Nobody wanted to talk about it. Everybody just wanted to kind of blow it over and just keep going day to day. Cook your dinner, get up, go to school, come home, go to work, come home. Keep you churning out bullshit, sheeple, so that you can't stop and ask any questions. And I figured that out when I was little. That people are designed to just keep churning you in, churning you out, shutting you up, keep you moving along so you can't stop and ask any questions about what the hell is going on. Now stop. I'm not going to school. I'm not running to the table to eat dinner. I'm not doing these damn chores. I'm not running a church on Sunday. Stop. Wednesday night prayer. Bull. Sit down. I got some questions. Why is all this crap happening in the family and nobody talking about it? What is this shit? Why are we all pretending like everything's okay? I want an answer. So I started asking questions. Yes, I started asking questions because behind every child molester that runs his nasty ass rampant through a family, there's somebody protecting that fucker. Somebody's protecting him. Now I want y'all to think about this. And I want some answers because I know somebody out there knows the answers. You need to speak the hell up so we can put a stop to this shit. Some of you don't want to put a stop to it because you are the molester. You don't want to put a stop to it. You comfortable. You understand? You want to stick your dick in anything that ain't going to tell. So some people don't want it to stop. And I figured that shit out too. And I'm talking about people, you know what I mean, who have a little bit too much power. So I started to wonder, this man is brilliant. Well, why is he brown skinned with these big blue eyes? Why? And my grandfather, he looked like the rest of us, except his eyes was blue. And then his brother, my grandpa's brother, was yellow as corn. Okay? And that's in the summer. But in the winter, he looked like a piece of paper. I mean, pale, like vanilla ice cream. I couldn't believe it. He was our uncle. You could look at his nose and tell he was black in the shape of his head. But his hair was, like a dirty blonde. And he was very, very pale, white skin, light skin, with gray eyes. This was his brother. Why is my grandfather dark skin with blue eyes, dark, dark, dark brown? And his brother, super light skin, Thurgood Marshall looking ass, who we loved, our uncle, the light skinned uncle with the gray eyes. Why is he so light skinned? Why is he almost white? He's a quadroon, 4 parts white, barely 10 to 15 to 25% black. So we just thought that was really strange. But again, don't ask any questions. Sit down, eat your dinner, get up, go to school, take your bath, shut up. Stay in this stupid sheeple mode. Don't ask any questions. So that struck me as odd. And then I looked at my grandmother. And when I looked at my grandmother, she was a spitting image of me. Big, tall woman, big, huge smile. Good God. She was tall and built. Beautiful skin. Beautiful, huge, wide smile, beautiful copper-colored eyes, head full of incredible hair. She was just beautiful to be my grandmother. I said, good Lord, she's beautiful. So, but she's brown. And then all the kids are born, and my mother comes out looking straight Indian. My mother, she doesn't even look like she would be my mother. She just looks like some Indian. My mother looked like an Indian walked off a reservation. The fuck is this? Her brothers and sisters mostly all look black, except for the girls. Some of the girls got those long Indian ponytails. I mean, just all kind of strange shit was happening in our family, and nobody was giving us any answers. So here I am as a little girl. I'm the badass of the family. Okay, the blue sheep of the family. And why does Uncle so-and-so look like that? And everybody look at you. Shut up or shut your mouth, stupid. Shut up, asking questions. Go sit down. Go downstairs. Go outside and play. Just put you right out. Foot right in your ass. But I wanted answers. I didn't understand why everybody looked so different and it was accepted. Let me see everybody's parents. Let me see great grandpa and grandpa. Then my grandmother's mother, excuse me, I'm not feeling good, y'all, was an Indian. This little Indian woman. So she came in. She's got the hook nose. She's got the flat lips. She's got the eyes. She's got the Indian skin going on. The long Indian hair. Well, what is this? I mean, just all these different people. They look like me, but they're all these different races. And I could look at them and tell they had my blood. Well, what the hell am I? What is it? One look white. One look Indian. One look like he's from East India. I don't understand what's going on here. Some look black. This is confusing. Some look, Aborigine. What the fuck is this? Sit down. I want some answers. Nope, can't ask any questions. You're starting trouble. So one day, when I was little, because it's a whole hell of a lot of us, okay? I have a big family. We're sitting down as far back as I can remember. I was about 5. And I'm sitting down and my grandfather walks over. And I never saw him sober a day in my life. Never. My grandfather stayed drunk. And he was a genius. We didn't understand that. Why are you drinking so much? He was always drunk. I didn't say he was drinking all the time. I said he was always drunk. Drunk. Pissy, shitty drunk all the time. So one day, my mother drops us off. No, your father is a fucking child molester. She takes us and drops us off. Okay. So we're sitting down and my grandfather's working, honey. He got 2 deer hanging up in the garage. And he's cleaning the deer out so that my grandmother can cook them. Well, my grandfather comes around the corner and he sees his little grandchildren sitting there. And we're just sitting. And I'm little. This is one of my first memories of his ass. And he sits down. Now he's building his house with his hands. Alone. That's how skilled my grandfather was. I watched him build his house with his hands. I watched him run the electricity. I watched him put in the stove. I watched him put in the toilet. Every bit. I watched him build the walls. He did it all by hand. He wasn't buying no house. He just built his house. So he was a genius. That's not what I'm talking about here, though. So I'm sitting down and I'm just kicking my shoe and I'm just an innocent, happy, sweet child. Just happy child. And he said, come here. And I didn't go to him. I wanted to stay with my family. I'm not coming to you, drunk fucker. No. And he said, come here. And I turned to look at the rest of the family and they all froze. They could see that his ass was drunk. Not one of them stopped him. Not one. 30 people in the room, not fucking one stopped him and you all knew what he was. And I'm 5. So I walk over slow as ever. Slow, heel toeing it. Okay? And he grabbed me and drags me and shoved me down on his lap. What the hell? And he started telling me he loved me. And he said it, and all the family made a joke out of that shit. When he would tell you he loved you. Hands all over the place. And I grabbed his hands, and I was a defiant little bitch when I was little. And I grabbed his hands, and I pulled one of his fingers back to the point where I'm telling you, I pulled it back like it was a door handle. The fuck off me. I'm 5, but I still know something is wrong with this. This didn't feel right. And I'm looking at the adults in the room, and they're not doing shit. Okay? Y'all scared of this nigga? What is somebody scared of him for? He drunk. So I peeled him off of me. Fuck off me. And I start walking. He grabs me and pulls me back. So that tells me he felt like something was owed to him. That meant he was a professional. Wasn't trying to hide it. I wriggled loose. Do you hear me? I wriggled loose like the little baboon bitch I was. Get off me! And I went on about my way. I don't owe you shit. You gonna keep your old, drunk up, 25-year-old vodka ass hands off of me. So I go sit down. Good Lord. So after I go sit down, he wasn't through. No, he wasn't through. So he goes and asks, hey, But you drop them off because I can have, they can help me clean my house. You leave the kids here. Mom's like, okay, sure. Fucking sure. If he's molesting me, I know goddamn well